Students, hope you all are well. So today we are going to discuss heredity, inheritance and types of chromosome. So heredity is the transmission of genetically based characters from parents to offspring, like the character of eye color. So eye color can be brown, blue or it can be black. So if the parents are having the brown eye color, then the child, there is a high chance of having the brown eye color. That means this character is genetically based and it transmitted from parent to the offspring. Chromosomes are considered as the carriers of heredity because in chromosomes DNA are present and inside the DNA genes are present and which are responsible for the development of certain characters in animals. So they are known as the chromosomes are known as the carriers of heredity because those characters are transmitted from the parents to the offspring. Now one term is there, that is karyotype. So chromosomes are visible during cell division and we can take the photographs of chromosomes during cell division through a very powerful microscope. So karyotype is the artificial arrangement of chromosomes according to their size and shape. The chromosomes generally occurs in pairs, means they occur in homologous pair. Homologous chromosome means when two chromosomes are having the same size and shape, they are known as homologous chromosome. So humans are having 46 chromosomes or 23 pair of chromosomes. So out of this 46, 44 chromosomes or 22 pairs, they are known as the autosomes and they generally determine some body characters or some body features like the skin color, height, etc. And the rest one pair, they are known as the sex chromosome because they determine the sex of an organism. So let's see how the sex determination occur in organisms. So the sex of one child depends on which kind of sperm is fertilizing the egg. So the egg containing one X chromosome and the sperm contain half of the X chromosome and the half of Y chromosome. So if the egg cell means X is fused with one X containing sperm, then which combination is coming? XX. That means it develops a female. And if the egg X is fused with the Y, means Y bearing sperm, then the result will be a male. That means XY. So you see the diagram, the male cell means the male has two chromosomes, means two sex chromosome X and Y. So during meiosis or during gamete formation, two types of gametes are forming, X and Y, and in female two X chromosome are there. So during gamete formation, two gametes are forming but it contains one X chromosome. So if the X cell means the X is fused with the X bearing sperm, then it develops a female XX, and if the X cell X is fused with the Y bearing sperm, then it develops a female, that is XY. Now gene and genome. So genes are some special or some specific parts of chromosome which determine some hereditary characters, and genome is the full complement of DNA, means it includes all genetic and non-genetic material. And now is allele. So allele, these are the alternative forms of gene that develops a character. Means if tongue rolling is a character, so it can be of two type, either tongue roller or non-roller, means which those who can roll their tongue and those who cannot roll their tongue. So two alleles are there. Tongue roller means capital R, and non-roller, that is smaller. So the capital R, these are the dominant gene or dominant allele, and smaller, these are the recessive genes. Next, let's see the tongue rolling and the example of inheritance. How this character tongue rolling is transmitted from parent to the offspring. So just see the diagram. The round circle is denoted a female and the square box is denoted a male. Okay. So these parents having 3 offsprings. So out of these 3 offspring, 2 are roller and 1 is non-roller. So how it is coming? So both the father and mother are tongue rollers and they are having 3 children. 2 of them can roll their tongue and 1 cannot. That means the recessive trait is present in only one child. So what is the dominant trait? That is capital R, and what is the recessive trait? That is smaller. So the genotype of the non-roller, that is smaller, and she must receive one gene from one parent and another gene from another parent. That means the parents are not homozygous dominant. Homozygous dominant means they are not having both the capital R allele. They are having, means the mother have capital R smaller allele and the father also have the capital R smaller allele, so that this girl or this child develops the genotype that is smaller, and he get one smaller from her mother and another smaller from her father, and she is a non-roller. That means she is a recessive one, and the parents are of heterozygous type, that is capital R and smaller.